Hello everyone, this is Camilio, and this is not good. We're back with Tachyon the Fringe. Yeah.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is in need of a contract pilot to escort the freighter Hesperides to our regional station in the Hera sector. Be aware that Bora terrorists have targeted several of our freighters recently, so this job involves some risk. However, you will find our pay rate highly competitive. Successful completion of the job could be your first step toward a lucrative career with Galspan.
No, Galspan is the other faction that I'll be able to choose from. Configure ship. Well, can't I just buy another ship? Oh, we got access to Afterburner. No, we have it. That's it. It's not like there's much to do.
This is Logan reporting for duty.
Good morning, Logan. This is the freighter Hesperides. The shipment is expected soon, so we better get going. No trouble so far. We're preparing to jump to Hera sector.
There are Bora fighters in sector.
It's an attack, Logan. Bor has been trying to block our shipment for months. These terrorists are worse than pirates to us. My shields are down! I'm hit!
You're not so cocky now, are you? That's the last of the Bora ships. All right, we're here safe and sound, guys. Anything else you need from me?
No, thanks for the escort, Logan. You're free to go.
Good breakfast to you. Take out the Fringe. Yes. It's Tachyon the Cringe. How's it going, Captain Orasho Megalocrush?
Hey, what's going on over there?
Magellan?
star pilot. Just having a little trouble with pirates. Didn't expect them this far into the hub, but I can handle these boys.
She's gonna get slack if I don't do something.
My shields are gone.
Yeah, it's because of the way the game works. I can it actually doesn't turn that fast.
That looked like it hurt.
Oh shit! I'm trying to turn. I'm trying to turn. Z is supposed to. Yeah, this is supposed to go in the other direction. I was kind of stuck there. That was weird. Collisions in this game are not really a problem, because I would have just died there in any other game.
Well, those guys won't be bothering you anymore. You okay?
Yes. Thank you, Mr.
Logan. Jake Logan. You gotta be more careful out here.
I know, never fly alone. Speaking of which, I hire myself out as a wingman. Look me up if you ever need one. Maybe I can return the favor sometime.
You got it, baby.
No. There you go. Yeah, this game. Can I go into third person? Camera. Targets, external view. Yeah, so. So if I turn. Oh wow, it does turn like on a. Woo! Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Because the game works with a system of where you can go in that direction, for example, and just hit the slide, and now I'm just sliding like that. So I can actually shoot while I'm going behind like that, but while I'm doing that, I'm going in one straight direction, so I'm a little easier to hit. And you can also switch the way the controls are, where in a secondary function, it works more like a joystick, where you have like this secondary reticle, and when you move it away from the middle of the screen, it kind of brings the ship to it. It simulates a joystick, but this is just so like, fuck it, just aim and shoot. And does it feel realistic? I don't know. The game lets me do it, and it's actually like the way the, oh man, well, we're going out now. Now we're going in now. Okay. It's like the primary way the game just set itself up, and I was satisfied, and I'm really happy to not have to fiddle with a joystick.
The Galactic Spanning Corporation is pleased with your work, Mr. Logan. You have certainly earned your pay. We intend to keep you in mind for future contract work, or possibly a full-time position if one becomes available. On behalf of Galspan, I look forward to doing business with you again.
New wingman, Mishka Shaw. So what I thought was happening in this mode is that when I was moving my cockpit like that, the ship was moving, but we were kind of doing the slide for a little while until everything. But no, it seems that the ship just move the mouse as fast as you can. We'll see if it does the same thing with the big ships. I don't think they gave a lot of shit when they made this game. I think they just ship it. I'm a little disappointed with the whole game. Okay, let's go to news.
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Nothing new
Rising
here.
Wingman.
Galspan to take Independence Base from Bora.
I don't know. Looks like all news to me. Shop board. I don't. Wingman. Okay. Grateful for your timely rescue, Mishka offers her service as a wingman at a price considerably lower than what she normally charges. Very cheap. But it's not like I need them, really. I'll probably eventually hire somebody. I'm just going down the list of this training. Okay, training course. Bora, Galspan, Alpha Control. We just did Galspan.
A call to any star pilots who value liberty and disdain corporate enslavement. We, the Bora, are soon to be driven from one of our bases in the hub by a merciless assault from Galspan forces. To all who would answer, come to Independence Sector and help to cover our necessary withdrawal from the station. In good faith, I must inform you that if you do this job, Galspan will never offer you employment again. Join the Bora defense of Fringe freedom.
This is where you choose. So I'm gonna do a save here, but I'm gonna choose Bora because fuck corporations. But I don't think the game will be good enough for me to come back and play as Galspan or whatever. So I need to exit the game, which kind of sucks, but whatever. Then single player, then do a copy of this and put it there and paste it, and I can rename it. So this would be, well, choice. There you go. But then we go back to this one. Shopboard. Yo, random starfighter.
A call to any star pilots who value liberty and
Yeah, it's pretty
disdain
obvious. And
corporate-
here it says the same
Attention
thing.
all contract pilots seeking a profitable career with the most prestigious company in space. The Galactic Spanning Corporation is preparing to secure Independence Station from its former inhabitants, the Bora. Although our company has legal rights to the station, we fear that these Bora terrorists will not leave peaceably. We therefore require an armed presence to ensure the safe acquisition of the station. Naturally, fulfillment of this contract would permanently alienate you from the Bora and their criminal activities. If you possess the skills to assist us in the removal...
A call to any star pilots who value liberty and disdain corporate enslavement. We, the Bora, are soon to be driven from one of our bases in the hub by a merciless assault from Galspan forces. To all who would answer, come to Independence Sector and help to cover our necessary withdrawal from the station. In good faith, I must inform you that if you do this job,
I thought we got access to something. Oh no, that's it. It's the wingman.
I've had my fill of corporate life, Miss Highfall.
Identify yourself.
Jake Logan, I'm one of you.
Right. Anna said you joined us. I just hope you got what it takes to stay with us.
Jake Logan to Independence Base. I'm here, what do you want me to do?
Logan, good. You made it. Guard the TCG gate until we can get everyone out.
You want me to guard a gate that's already surrounded by mines? Huh. Sounds simple enough. Hello. We've got company.
Attention all Bora ships. The Independence Station is now legal property of the Galactic Spanning Corporation. You will surrender your vessels immediately.
Come on and get Spanner!
Reactivating defense systems.
All squadrons, attack!
Evacuating station now. All transports launch. Independence Control signing off for the last time.
Launch commencing. Logan, better watch your backs.
You go to Spanner and off so we can jump out of here.
Raiders watching with escorts.
Take him down.
Who's next?
It's the integrity. All shuttles, lock.
We're done.
All shuttles on board. We're powering up for jump. You fighters get to safety once we're gone.
Good work, Logan. The integrity and the shuttles are safe. Now get yourself out of here, back to Alpha before more Spanish show up.
Ah, crap. The integrity got away. Let's clean this Bora trash out of our new sector.
Fuck, man. There's something wrong with the sound in this game. It should be harder to hit when I'm afterburning. think I need to stay. I can just go away. I don't know if there's a reason to stay, since the game's so easy. We're just gonna finish this. And I would actually use missiles just to make it faster, but the sound of the missile is literally unbearable. Literally.
Who's next?
Are we done? I think we're done. There's no one next. Nothing to say, let's go. Okay.
Jake, thanks a lot for your help at Independence. The loss of that base was inevitable, but we made it cost Galspan plenty to drive us out. As for your flying, anyone who can fight like that is welcome as an ally of the Bora. You keep your eyes open for my messages. From now on, you're someone the Bora can trust, no matter what the Homeworlders say about you. Talk to you later, Jake.
Note to Jake Logan, the newest member of the Bora. As an offering of friendship, you're giving unlimited use of one of our Cutlass bombers. Your macro economy fighter will be utilized for spare parts. Please accept 8,500 credits for all its valuable systems and weapons. Now available, arc light laser, spy rocket, power sapper, looking at plus. So these are not necessarily here at all star bases. New ship, new wingman, new original pass available from HUD to Bora. I'm not sure what that means. So can I use the galactic map now? Are we done with all the jobs here? Oh, this one.
We have an emergency situation. The hospital frigate Blackwell has experienced a critical systems overload that puts her patients and crew in potential danger. She is stranded and needs a ship to aid her as soon as possible. Proceed to the scrapyard sector and help her in any way you can.
Nice. Heavy mounts 3, CPU slots 10, whatever that means. Rack mounts 2, special mount 1. The most common warship, the war resistance. Arc light laser. Just for shields. Okay, boat, shield, and laser. Interesting. Drains afterburner and weapon energy for 30 seconds. Oh, we have so much money. Lead assistant. Combat scanner. Afterburner. But we only have access to this now. I'm gonna take it just because I have a shit ton of money and maybe I'll use it. That's it.
Engine controls, steering. They can't stop. Hurry up. Lives are at stake.
You got it.
This is Hospital Frigate Blackwell. We are on a collision course with an asteroid field and cannot cut our thrust or change direction.
This is Jake Logan. I'm here to help.
Clear us a path before we're pulverized. We've got over 100 people on board.
Can't even do anything? Clear path through asteroid. You can shoot the little ones. And even then, wait, after
Power generators are malfunctioning. Will it help if I take them out?
Yes, it just might. If you could knock out our main thrust generator, we can use our reverse thrusters to come to a stop.
What? Why would we destroy his power plant? Eh? Whatever. This? Wait. How do I target this? Enter. Okay, and then power plant. Where is it? Channel open.
You did it, Logan! We thought we were gone for sure. Thank you.
What?
No problem,
What did I
Blackwell.
do?
I'll
What
get 'em
did
to
I
send out a
do?
repair ship for you.
We definitely appreciate that. We'll sit tight here.
That seems like a tutorial mission to target the things, but we already had a tutorial mission to target things on things, so it wasn't about destroying the asteroids. I couldn't destroy any asteroids. And then something happened to their ship and they're like, now we need to destroy part of our ship to make it better. It's the future. This ship is nice. It's a nice little design. I like it. Much better than the one we had before.
We've sent a tug crew to bring the Blackwell to a repair base. Your timely assistance probably saved the lives of over 100 people. I'm beginning to think that they made a mistake by exiling you. Good job, Logan.
Lock-on warning. Why not?
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Rise and wing.
Notorious pirate lord Red Ship Rory escaped from Star Patrol custody today. During a prison barge transfer, a small number of unregistered attack ships bombarded Star Patrol defenses. Although no lives were lost, Rory disappeared during the confusion. Red Ship Rory was arrested recently for a long list of transgalactic felonies including murder, spacejacking, and grand theft. He is alleged to be the leader of the infamous Blood Clan of the Fringe. Ships heading to the Fringe are warned by Star Patrol to exercise caution while traveling. No wingman, no wingman, no wingman. Training course, combat training. I guess that's what we're doing. Region pass to. And this could be different than the normal combat training we did. That's just combat trainings. Okay.
You have valid access codes to the Bora Megagate. By pressing accept, the next time you launch, you will autopilot directly to Freedom Starbase in the Bora region.
It's kind of lame that I can't do just generic missions. Like if you run out of money and like can't you do like I'm stuck with these two. I guess this gives you money, but kind of lame. Like just to go there, destroy everybody, or go there, defend this. But it kind of shows that the story-driven missions are still super basic, etc.
Frontier Gate still closed. Gate Industries technicians indicate that it'll be at least a month before they have the necessary parts to fix the Frontier TCG Gate, which went down for unknown reasons last week. For a small fee, the Galactic Spanning Corporation has offered to allow stranded tourists and businessmen access to Galspan TCG gates and to the Galspan region. Although out of the way, many are taking the corporation up on their generous offer. Hardest hit by this problem are the Bora people, who have no other way to get to the frontier region. Galspan has publicly declined passage to any Bora traveler through their region until the current legal dispute between the corporation and the colonists is resolved. More on this story as it develops.
No, I can go back to the hub.
Hi, Jake. I got a mission for you. There's an engineer named Dr. McLean who used to work on TCGs for some Soul Corp. Now he's retired and living here in Bora space. He knows how to fix the TCG to the frontier from the hub. It's not truly broken, you know. Galspan just sabotaged it to make it harder for us to get through to Virtue Station. Anyhow, we have some data that Dr. McLean wants, and he's ready to trade his Frontier TCG designs for it. All you have to do is fly out there and get the designs from him, because he, won't send it to us over unsecured lines. Why he thinks our lines aren't secure, I don't know. Your ship computer has all the info he wants, Jake. It's ready whenever you are. Good luck.
I would have upgraded immediately if I could.
Alright, now let me get this straight. I'm going out to trade something with our own guy, right?
Not exactly, Jake. Dr. McLean's like you, in that he left the corporations to join us. He immediately started working on decoding schematics of the TCG gates, but communication with him has always been odd.
Okay, so you're sending me to get these TCG plans and find out what's up with this fella?
That's the general idea. I'm not very familiar with how corpers think.
Ex-corpers. You know, it would help me to know why this doctor guy left them in the first place.
I'll look into that while you head to the Piranhas Nebula. Jake, I've got the scoop on McLean. You aren't gonna like it.
Lay it on me, Anna.
He's kinda crazy. He was an independent contractor for Galspan until his family was killed in a factory accident. He blames the corpers for their deaths and feels they might be trying to kill him next. His exit examination said he was completely paranoid and delusional.
And you guys didn't know this before you invited him to join the family? Oh, I'm feeling a lot of confidence in this group right now. That's me, Mr. Confident.
Well, he did have the proper anti-corporation mindset.
Hello, TWOX9UV. How's it going?
Hello, Dr. McLean. This is Jake Logan of the Bora. I need to speak to you. Can I dock at your base?
What? What do you want? I see you, Logan, if that's really your name. You stay away from my lab. You hear me? Stay away.
Look, Doc, I'm not gonna hurt you.
How did you find me? You must have planted some sort of a tracking beacon on me when I left Galspan. You stay away, or I'll activate my defense grid.
Listen, Doc, nobody planted anything on you. I'm your friend.
That is exactly what an infiltrator would say.
Well, what should I say? Sheesh. Some people.
That's what I do. I play niche games. I play all sorts of games. Niche, not
I'm
niche.
from the Bora. Turn off your defenses.
Ah! My defense grid is going out of control. You must have sabotaged it. I've been sabotaged.
Sit tight, Doc. Your grid must have overloaded. I'll see if I can disable it.
Whoa. So, shooting the mines, destroy station defense line.
You should be safe. Now do you trust me?
Well, you can land, but I've got my eye on you.
Yeah, when I turn, I don't go so quickly because look at that. It takes a little while until I actually turn. So if I'm going like that and I turn like that, there's a moment that I'm still going toward the ship. Like I'll show you. If I turn like this, look, I'm still going there. Whoa! Oh, I just bumped into it. We just bumped. Dock at the Retribution. How do I? Autopilot doesn't work. Do I need to touch it with my ship? How does that work? Clear to land. Okay, I don't know how to land. I've never landed in the game. Like, stop? Not sure. Isn't this stopping? Or this is stopping? Well, land, motherfucker. Escape? No. I literally do not know how to land because the game never taught me how to land. Just press the autopilot button and it's gonna land. Does anybody know how to land? Well. Toggle weapon, toggle double fire, maximum throttle, zero throttle, mash speeds, blah blah blah, transfer, 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 target, target, target. Target, target, pitch, side, roll, tabarnak, autopilot, and there's no landing button. Pause game is pause. Oh, galactic map, F4. Cool. Does it serve any purpose? Wingman command? I don't know. And that's it. I don't know how to land this ship. And now I'm stuck in the ship. This is bad. I'm stuck now. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Clear to land. Cool. Cool. Let's land this ship. Tabarnak. It's so janky. Like I'm kind of. Ah, oh, tabarnak. Hey, I can't turn on. Now I can only turn on one side now. Like. Yeah, I can't turn up or it's only left. I don't know if my ship is broken. Oh wow, that is annoying. Okay, let's just go. Fucking pause. Hey, this is fucking stupid. Tachyon, the Fringe. How to land. When I stop with a pad with green arrows, it says permission to land granted. Nothing happens. Press enter. I tried. Didn't do shit. The words were there and I was pressing enter. If you stop over the platform, then you can land whenever you like, as long as you don't move. I've got the same problem, but it seems that my use key just doesn't work. Hey, this is retarded. Hey, this is crazy. This should just be simple. Like, just click this and we're done. Land, damn it. Somebody's getting frustrated on YouTube. That's the title, man. Land, damn it.
Tachyon, my friends.
This guy getting frustrated. The same mission as me. He's all critical. He has the same problem. He bumped into it and now he's trying to land. Let's see how he does it. Open it. It's like I'm looking at my own fucking stream. He opens up the mapping and it's trying to find a way. Eee, this game is like eee. Gee, bud, what the fuck? Did anybody test this shit? Wow. Did he redo the mission? Okay, now he's done. He's done. Oh, it said mission contract complete. Does it say contract complete for me? No, it says Doc at Retribution. So he did it. I don't know how he did it.
I am at a loss.
He's at a loss.
Oh.
Oh. Please don't tell me. Don't tell in your video what you did. So many people will what?
Enter when you see cleared.
Well, I tried enter. We'll try it again. And now the game is just completely frozen. Well, that's that. We'll do that mission again. It took like 5 seconds anyway. All the mission take 5 seconds to do. Might as well just put on hard. I don't think I want to play that much of this game, so just leave it on normal and whatever. Hey Zero, how's it going?
Hi, Jake.
Yeah, whatever.
I got a mission.
Yeah, not whatever.
All right, now let me get this
Oh, this
straight.
game is way worse
Going
than I
out to trade
expected.
something with our own guy, right?
Not exactly, Jake. Doctor
Nowhere does it say that.
that he left the corporations to join us.
Enter.
He
Why
immediately started
enter?
working on decoding schematics of the
The game just decided it was enter.
communication with him is
Hey,
always
that's supposed to be obvious, apparently.
Okay, so you're sending me to get these TCG plans and find out what's up with this fella?
That's the general idea. Jake, I've got the scoop on McLean. You aren't gonna like it.
Lay it on me, Anna. Hello, Dr. McLean. This is Jake Logan of the Bora. I need to speak to you. Can I dock at your base?
What? What do you want? I see you, Logan, if that's really your name. You stay away from my lab. You hear me? Stay away.
Look, Doc, I'm not gonna hurt you.
How did you find me? You must have planted some sort of a tracking beacon on me when I left Galspan. You stay away, or I'll activate my defense grid.
Listen, Doc, nobody planted anything on you. I'm your friend.
That is exactly what an infiltrator would say.
Well, what should I say? Sheesh. Some people. Hey, you crackpot, I'm from the Bora. Turn off your defenses.
Ah! My defense grid is going out of control. You must have sabotaged it. I've been sabotaged.
Sit tight, Doc. Your grid must have overloaded. I'll see if I can disable it for a second.
And the music looks like it's gonna be interesting and it's gonna shit the bed. Yeah. That's it, it just shot the bed just immediately. Because it's like super generic. Hey man, this must look like shit on stream. I can only imagine how this looks. Oh, fuck.
All right, you should be safe. Now do you trust me?
Well, you can land, but I've got my eye on you.
Landing platform. I can't find it this time. It's Okay.
So maybe you're not a Galspan
Enter.
hitman. Are you really from the Bora?
Enter.
Ah, that's what I've been trying to tell you. Now I'm transmitting the data you wanted by hardwire.
I just need to put
Bruce
it through
Campbell's
my
in this, so I'll give
microfilters.
it a pass.
There. Oh, this is the information.
Oh no, not Bruce Campbell.
I thought you were a Galspan assassin.
You should give this game a pass, but Bruce Campbell has nothing to do with it.
We need, please.
Of course. Be careful heading back. There are corporate spies everywhere.
Thanks. I'm leaving now, so no more.
So do you not play games because like an actor you don't like is voicing the game or something like that? No. Enter again, I guess. Okay, enter again. Well, now we know. No. Not today. I had to switch machine. I had to send it for repairs on the Proxima Centauri.
He's a nutcase. He thought I was an assassin and tried to hull me, but I took out the station defenses and got him to transfer the TCG stuff.
I'm impressed. You handled yourself like a Bora. Thank you, Jake. I'm glad we can count on you.
No problem, Anna.
Hey Yanktis, how's it going? Yeah, this is not good. Fuck it, I'm not landing for real. Like, I can't believe that. Maybe they did. Maybe they said, like, at the training, I can imagine that they said, like, to land your ship, press enter. Or press R for autopilot or whatever. Or press the autopilot button. And then I press the autopilot button. And since then, all the 12 other missions I did, I'll just press the autopilot button, so...
One of our technicians is looking over them now to try and figure out what Galspan did to make the gate malfunction. I wish we could just prove to Star Patrol that Galspan does things like this, but Galspan always covers their tracks too well. Commander Obulo isn't interested in finding a reason to have to fight them. Enjoy your credits, Jake. Next time you're in the hub, check at Alpha. I'll keep you updated on the status of the gate repair.
But, like, how you need to test your game, how you should test your game, and clearly they didn't do that. Because, like, I'm not the only one who had this problem. It was all over the internet. I cannot imagine that they tested this game on people. Because normally you would test a game like this, you would test it with friends and family. As crazy as that sounds, I even think it's just kind of weird, but that's what they did at most games. So just do it for this game. Just sit down with your fucking spouse or whatever, your mother, your cousin, and let them play the game. And I can tell you, they're gonna tell you what the problem is. Especially if they're not really gamers. Like, you'll see that, oh shit, he doesn't know how to land. We need to fix this. We need to pop up, like, press enter to land. That's all they needed. Just a little pop up, press enter to dock. How hard was that? I can't believe that they tested this game, they released this game, they probably patched it even. Probably. I don't know if this game was patched. I thought that this game was a little, and by a little, I mean like a lot more polished than this. I almost put in the title, this is not good. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to judge the game on that first stream that I did. But no, I think the next stream will be called this is not good, because this is not good. There's no universe. This is good. This is a game that I would recommend people to play only if they're interested in playing Wing Commander and X-Wing TIE Fighter, Free Space, those games. But for some reason, they find those games too difficult, too daunting, too complex. So I would say play this. Play this, but know that it's shit. But this is so simple. And then when you get to those games, you'll be like, okay, I played that. Now there's a little more stuff you can do. And also, if you can't deal with joysticks, at least this game you can use the mouse, and it's literally point and click on the thing and shoot. It's extremely easy to aim. It's not your traditional. Well, you can play with the traditional control scheme, but the game has offered this to me, and I like it. I really hope that there's gonna be something interesting that pops up. Or I'm gonna take a little break, and I started later, so we're gonna finish a little later than usual. But yeah, this is not good.
Ambassador to meet with Bora.
Frontier Gate still closed.
The Sol government is sending an ambassador to meet with representatives of the Bora Collective. They are set to discuss a possible resolution to the conflict between the Bora and Galspan. To this date, the Bora have not had a significant voice in the events that have surrounded them, as lawyers on Earth have argued all of the decisions regarding the Bora colonist situation. This is in part due to the refusal of Bora colonists to leave their space for any reason. Star Patrol will be escorting Ambassador Al-Habshi of Sol to the week-long talks being held at the Bora station Virtue. Both Sol and Star Patrol are interested in the Bora's position and goals. They hope to better understand the crisis and bring it to a peaceful resolution as swiftly as possible.
Gate Industries technicians indicate that it'll be at least a month before they have the necessary parts to fix the Frontier TCG gate, which went down for unknown reasons last week. For a small fee, the Galactic Spanning Corporation has offered to allow stranded tourists and businessmen access to Galspan TCG gates and to the Galspan region. Although out of the way, many are taking the corporation up on their generous offer. Hardest hit by this problem are the Bora people, who have no other way to get to the frontier region. Galspan has publicly declined passage to any Bora traveler through their region until the current legal dispute between the corporation and the colonists is resolved. More on this story as it develops.
And the way the story is presented and we're in the story is like there's many factions, but there's the Bora and the corporation, whatever, and their conflict, like I can explain this. It's just like a conflict. It doesn't seem to impact the world that much. It's just like, oh, there's this conflict, and you can take part on one side or the other. But the stakes aren't high or there, because like it's just, oh, you choose between the Bora, which want freedom, and or the other guys who want money. Like, it does it matter? Like, they could have set it up something so that both of them are like more interesting or more I don't know, man. It's just that we're such in a generic post space colonization world. It's not really interesting. It's very, oh, it's like Earth but future, but nothing cool has happened. It's like just business as usual. No AI bullshit like we have right now here in real Earth. A couple of years after this actually was released, and now this is year 3000 something. Let me check. What year is this? It's like 25 something. It's like It's the 24th century. Oh, so we're changing again. Okay, well, before changing because they're kind of changing the chapter. We did what, like one mission or two here? What's this? Oh. It's half a game. Like, there's a trading element here that's missing. That's literally feels like it's been stripped out of the game. It feels like there should be things all over here. Like anger appears here. There's still a slot there. Trading. I don't know. It feels like there's a missing element of making your own money. And now, like, if I want to grind, if I want to get more money for the next mission, so that I can buy these wingmen, or can't even access the fucking anger, or maybe change ship or weapons. There is no choice of weapons or ship anyway. So it's always, I go into the job board, I press this, I do accept job, then I go into configure ship, and then it's like, oh, do I have any? No, there's nothing to do here, dude. There's maybe one thing that appeared since the last time, and you just equip it, and you move on. I have 51,000. I don't know what to do with this money. It'd be fun if I could go into shipyard and just, at this point, I would just change ship for fun, just because I have the money and I don't give a shit. I can't even test out new ships or anything like that. Anyway, let me take a break. I'll be back.
True meaning of fear. This game has not yet been rated.
A dark, sprawling manor house filled with a horde of strange and mysterious characters. An innocent child, and an evil, one-eyed pirate freshly risen from the grave. And you, Carnby, the elusive detective of the bizarre and the macabre, are on the case. Open the door and step into the twisted horror. Alone in the Dark from THQ.
What has 4 legs, 63 teeth, long fluffy ears, and a callous disregard for private property? Meet Sam and Max, freelance police. If you play only one hysterical highway adventure game this year, make it Sam and Max Hit the Road, coming this fall.
What I expect is the next hub will be able to change ship, I hope. Not that I don't like this ship, but I like to use my weapon. I like to upgrade something. We can't be bothered to do a proper cutscenes for this. Not even an in-game cutscene.
Ambassador to meet with Bora.
AGT pilot sentenced to exile.
Rise in wingmen.
Yeah, we checked that. So we're back here. Because. And now we just do this. It looks like, man, the mission could be everywhere. I could be moving around, but you can't move around. As far as I know, you can't go galactic map and say, oh, I'm gonna go even here. How? Set default. What does that do? Goes here? What? Set desired destination. Can I change that? I really don't get it. Desired destination, Freedom Base. Why? Mission pass to Bora.
Jake,
Just click on next mission, do, rinse and
I almost had to
repeat.
give this job to someone else. Turns out that Galspan overloaded the Frontier Gate's secondary Tachyon coil with some sort of EMP. We've made a new coil, but unfortunately no Bora knows how to install it. You'll pick up the new coil at Drake Production Facility, and then you're going to have to get it past Star Patrol and over to the busted TCG and Scrapyard sector. We've got a Gate Industries technician en route to meet you there. I can't tell you exactly when he'll arrive because we had to, fake some transmissions to get him to show up. Anyhow, Jake, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do. That's what the Bora are all about. Improvising.
I hope this mission is a little bit more interesting. Man, these missions have been like extremely boring, and I didn't choose this game just because fucking Bruce Campbell was in it. On GOG, I'm pretty sure it's well rated. Hey, it's 4.6 out of 5. That is very high. I talk about a game that yesterday I was talking about a game that get passes or get bonus points because XYZ. What? How does this game? What about TIE Fighter? What about TIE Fighter, fuckers? 4.8, sure, okay. Let's see free space then. Yes, 4.8. Like, So free space TIE Fighter 4.8, and just under it at 4.6 we have Tachyon the Fringe. Like, holy shit. I don't want to see what's under 4. Like, holy crap, that must be bad. Come on. 4.6. Are you shitting me? What makes this game 4.6? Explain!
Okay. The direct production facility is expecting you. Get the TCG component from them and deliver it to the gate.
Yeah, 4.6. Fuck off!
Also, try to keep a low profile. This isn't exactly legal.
Uh-huh. Pick up piece, avoid Star Patrol, and give it to the repair guy. Right. Got it.
At this point, like, suck Bruce Campbell's dick. Only a huge fan of Bruce Campbell would rate this game more than 3. Come on. Come on. The voiceover is bad. The level design is pretty bad.
Logan, I'm here for... Hey, what the hell is going on anyway?
Logan, please help us. We're being attacked.
These slaggers didn't fix my cargo electro tethers properly. Cost me nearly an entire load while making a gate jump. I'll stop attacking them once I've got my money's worth out of their station.
Eh?
Alright, that's enough. I got some grown-up business to do here, and your little temper tantrum can wait.
What?
I will do it for you.
I am not turning them off until I get compensated for my loss.
We can't pay you. That's handled at the corporate headquarters. You need to take it up with them. Help us, Logan.
I did. They gave me some runaround about not properly securing up the load with some new procedure. Now pay up or take your
Are
beating.
these turrets trying to shoot this guy? Oh, are they trying to mine? What? Oh, the guy is laying the mines? Ah, please do. Like, I bought this game because it was 4.6.
Yeah, if I could get close enough to scan them.
You owe me credits for that, you slagger.
You have to destroy the one with the core. Hurry, we're taking damage.
Alright, I'm scanning.
I'm scanning what? I'm not scanning anything. It says destroy controller mine, and that's what I'm doing.
Here it is.
You damn piece of slag. Who do you think you are?
That was it. Thank you, Logan. You saved us.
And that's it. The mission's over, I think.
You damn boar are always interfering. I'll be glad when Galspan kicks your butt back to the Twilight region. Drake, you haven't heard the last of this.
Now I need to get that Tachyon.
Is that the Drake facility?
Anything you want.
Oh.
Just land on the pad and we'll load it up.
Okay, no, we're not
You
done.
aren't caught with this, though. Star Patrol frowns heavily on illegal transport of TCG components.
Like, it's better than Privateer 2 for sure, but like, come on. So if Aquanox 2, okay. There's so few of these games that I think it's difficult to find some of them that are not good. Because nobody knows them, they're so not good. So I'll have to check that Star Lancer game, because I think it was way lower than this. And if this is 4.6, what the hell? I think people people have just low expectation or low threshold of what is a good, like my threshold is super high and I can still play hundreds of games that are, in my opinion, A tier or S tier or whatever, like up there. I think I've seen people play Aquanox. I don't know if it was 1 or 2, but it was just, it seemed pretty meh, but it was not this. I don't think it was this style of game. It looked like a water exploration game. No? Ah, fuck it. I thought I was landing.
This is Commander Alberian Obudo of Star Patrol. Attention, Bora Fighter. Power down your engines and stand by for vessel scan.
Oh no, this is trouble.
It's the first mission that lasts longer than 5 minutes.
Problem, officer?
This is just a routine scan. We've had word of some ships smuggling contraband out to the frontier. What's this?
I'm sorry, there must be something wrong with the audio.
TCG component on board your ship. Tampering with TCGs is a high felony.
Shit.
No, officer. I'm under contract to Gate Industries to deliver this part. Don't tell me you haven't got the paperwork.
Display sector admittance roster. Let's see here. What's this? And Fringe computer networks never work right.
I don't know what's going on.
Are you with him?
Am I with him? Oh, yeah, you bet I am. Old,
I have no idea what's going on.
I've been setting up Tachyon gates since Sol entered this region. Yep, old Bob and I.
All right, go ahead. But next time, I want to receive full documentation at least 3 days in advance. Obudo, out.
Oh yeah, there's something wrong with the sound in this game. So are we done? I feel we're done. Like, these missions are just, come on. These games already have very short missions. Like, even when I play X-Wing, TIE Fighter, Wing Commander, I still think those missions are short, but they're longer than this.
This is Logan to Gate Industries. I've got just the part you need.
I don't understand how our records in your repair contract could be so different. You're sure we said the gate would be repaired and operational at this time?
Look, we've been in the Fringe longer than anyone else. Now, you may not have your records up to date, but we Bora keep everything straight and above board.
I didn't mean to suggest that you were lying or nothing.
Well, you did, all right, and frankly, I'm a little hurt, so just fix the gate like your company promised, and we'll forget the whole thing.
All right, already. Dock with my ship and we'll take care of it.
Where? How do I dock with you? In here? Ah. That was it. We don't get attacked before or after. Come on, something.
Okay, I don't know about the quality of that secondary Tachyon coil, but the gate is functional.
Logan to Anna. Guess what? The gate's up.
We're done. That was it.
Back to Alpha Starbase.
That was the mission. We didn't shoot ships. We went to a place, shot a bunch of mines, took a thing to a place, didn't get attacked, came back here, gave the thing, no attacks, and then the mission's over. Like, were they purposefully were just no, like, gonna make this game as short as possible and don't throw like a ship there, even though it wouldn't make sense or whatever. No, don't do that. And here we probably won't get attacked again. Just a waste of time going back to where we were. Again, bunch of missed opportunity, and then we dock. But I am pressing auto. Maybe I'm missing all the fun of driving to the gate or driving into the hangar. Maybe that's what's happening. Maybe I'm missing the fun. Hey, 4.6 stab out, man. I just can't believe it.
You did it, Jake.
There's so many good games on GOG.
Hopefully Star Patrol will be a little more careful letting Galspan ships near a TCG alone from now on. Take a look around the frontier when you have a chance. It's a fun place, though a little too dangerous for my tastes. Give me a nice, quiet garden dome anytime. And thanks. The Bora people give you the promised payment. We don't backstab our friends like the Spanners do.
Yeah, there's so many good games on GOG that have like kind of shitty ratings, I think, but they're still really good games. But this game doesn't deserve 4.6. Are you kidding me? Come on, it's not even close to 4.6. It's like a 3 at best. At best, it's a 3, and 3 is above average. Like just to be clear, like what are we talking about? Is this game above average? I don't know, because again, there's so few of these space sims, and I think they're so amazingly nice that it's below average. Like it's bringing the average down. Anyways.
Magellan Shipping wants one competent star pilot to escort a convoy from Alpha Starbase to Hera Station. Duties include protection of ships and associated cargo, destruction of unlawful opposition, and navigational assistance in the event of equipment malfunction or natural disaster.
Escort Magellan to Hera Station. This is gonna be so interesting. Let's put a bunch of medium lasers now because we have the money to use the lasers. And pick up this because, of course, I'm just moving on these. Like, there is no thought related to anything. I don't give a shit about missiles. I don't even need them. And they break my ears. Lunch. Oh, I didn't check if I could buy a new ship. Well, you know what? I can do this. Doesn't matter. I don't give a shit. Shipyard. Come on. So uninteresting.
This is Alpha Control to Logan. You're registered to escort Magellan.
I feel there's gonna be more than 30 missions because we're not going through the number of ships fast enough, and I've already done. I feel I've done at least 10 missions at this point. No joke. The missions are just going up.
Good to have you with us, Logan. Should be a quick ride. This cargo is pretty sensitive. Just keep us out of trouble, okay?
Okay. Again, we never get attacked where we ship out, so this is always a waste of time. Usually I can just press the auto button, but now I need to wait for them to enter the industrial thing. And not that there's waste of times in the X-Wing or TIE Fighter, but at least for TIE Fighter you can use, there's a time compression. So you can make a, that kind of a fast forward button thing. But you don't, there's always something to do. It's rare that you're really waiting. These games are actually well designed, so there's some chatter, there's stuff to identify or just look around. This game is quite uninteresting. There's so few chatter. Like, you're using fucking Bruce Campbell. Just use him, man. And here, are we gonna get attacked? Oh. Feels I haven't shot a ship in a while at this point. It's been mine. Mine's all over the place.
Logan, this is Magellan. I think we're in trouble now.
I got him in sight, Magellan. You just keep moving towards the gate.
You won't be here. I'll, go get reinforcements or something.
Leon? Leon, you damn coward! Hey, Leon, let's mess up here!
Both of them.
Jump to Hera Station.
Go ahead, Magellan. I'll be right behind you.
Man, this thing is going at 449 speed, where I used to go at like, I don't know, like 100 something, I think. With Afterburner, I get all the way to 1,000. Okay. Well, maybe it was like that. Whoa, 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 get out of there. And I think we're done. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
All right, Magellan. You should be safe from here. I'm heading back now.
And as I think about it, I want to say that I think that Privateer 2 was a little better. And it was not good, but the missions were... I can't remember. Like, the game wasn't that bad. It was just super generic. Like this. It's just... Like, did they take the time to write a mission that's interesting? Like, that has twists and turns. Oh, you're defending this guy. But then the guy you're defending is attacking you or something like that. Anything. There was one time like that kind of propulsed the story. Did it? It was basically to cut us from... It's to give us good ships at the beginning of the game and then strip it from us. I've never seen a game like this do that. Usually you start with crap and you grow. But this game starts you with good stuff. And then it's like, oh, prison, oh, no more money, nothing. Now we're starting the game. It was kind of tutorial. Okay. But now it's like super slow getting any ships. And these ships are kind of crappy.
Thanks for your help. We'll keep you in mind for more contracts. It's nice to know there's at least one honest merc around, what with slime like that Leon running loose.
And what we did, like we went into prison and everything, and that didn't have any impact on the story, really. They could have added that after the fact and added a bunch of lines from Bruce. And oh, now we're gonna make a little tutorial, like a couple of missions that you have access to a different ship. The two ships actually at the beginning, which was very confusing because I went into the job board that shows my mission. I went to the hangar. I switched ships. I didn't even realize I switched it, but then I said, "Oh no, I'm just gonna click the launch button and let's go and we'll see what goes." It was a training mission, so I didn't have any afterburners. I didn't even have any weapons, but I didn't know what was going on. I thought the game was kind of broken, and I exited and I realized that I didn't take the right ship. I took the ship that didn't have any weapons on it. Anyway. Sorry.
The Spanners captured our carrier.
Escort shuttle courage.
It was too badly damaged to move to Galspan's region, so they dropped it off at the Larif repair docks in the industrial sector for initial repairs. We've got one chance to grab it before they fly it to a higher security Galspan station. It would mean a lot to the Bora to get that ship back. We could use the firepower, not to mention the morale boost.
I want this ship.
Assembled a team to sneak onto the Intrepid and pilot her away from Larif. You'll escort the force in and provide any cover necessary.
Plasma rockets. These are kind of shit, but whatever. They work. What is this thing? Pretty inexpensive. Yeah, whatever. Unguided. Well, if I need to destroy something really big.
Shuttle Courage, this is Jake. Let's get over to that repair facility quick before the Spanners realize what happened.
This is Courage. We hear you, Jake. Ready when you are. Keep us safe. The shuttle's practically helpless if they start firing on us.
Okay, there's the Intrepid. She looks intact. I don't see any Spanner traffic in the area. Stay on course, Courage.
Unidentified vessels, this is Lair of Control. We are not receiving proper identification codes from your vessels. Please identify yourselves immediately.
Understood, Lair of Control. I'm a contract pilot out of Alpha. My transceiver just blew. Never should have bought this second-hand Bora piece of junk. Hey, mind if I dock and get it fixed? I have the credits.
Yes, you better dock and get that repaired immediately. Commander Obulu's really cracking down on ships ghosting around the hub. We have you clear to our pad.
So it says escort coverage.
Contractor, are you going to dock or not?
Come on, guys, hurry it up.
Oh, this is a trap? Not even understanding what the fuck's going on. Oh, they're picking it up from this guy? Okay.
Jake, we're aboard and heading for the bridge. We'll report to you when we get there.
Unidentified vessel, you are not in your appropriate flight path. What exactly are you doing?
Lair of Station, I'm having some trouble with my stabilizers. Just a minute.
Okay, Jake, we're at the bridge. We're in luck. The jump drive
virtual art installation.
Tractor beam locking the Intrepid in place. We need you to take out the station's power generator.
You got it. I'll get that tractor beam off you.
Unidentified craft, you are in an unauthorized area. Proceed to docking pad immediately or Star Patrol will be summoned.
Hey, that's a lot of turrets. Holy shit.
Secure that ship.
No. Really? Show me, please. I can't see where this game is good. Great sound design. I don't know, man. Something's wrong with my sound, I feel. The dialogue. I kept seeing that. I kept saying that the dialogue is super bad, pretty bad. Stuff between mission. Like what, the news? There's nothing in between missions. Maybe I didn't get to the good stuff yet. Destroy station power plant. Oh, there's another one. The menus are great. Okay. The dialogue is not good. Wait, but no, but that's not the power plant.
Security troops are on board, Jake. We don't have much time.
I don't get it. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, there. Best utility. I just want best game. Is that something? Can we have like best game instead of best Newton physics? I don't give a shit. Is it good? I can't get there.
If you don't knock that beam down now, I'm pulling out. This is getting too dangerous.
There you go. Are you happy now? It still says station power plant. The weapons power plant? And then do 12,000 turrets? Hey man, all the turrets in the world. Oh, there's another power plant. There's so many of them. I don't see them. The yellow dots here are sometimes very hard to see. They're all at the same place. Well, this game is extremely easy. It's the easiest game of this genre I've ever played. They're usually extremely hard. This one's extremely easy. I don't think I've ever failed a mission yet. Oh, maybe one because I was laughing too hard. Maybe I'll
Blair just held a Gaussman frigate in sector. We have to leave now.
Is it?
I'm detecting Galspan ships. I'll get those fighters.
Turret. Like, okay, this power plant.
Excuse me, can I help you?
They're all at the same place, right? They're all there. I still have to find them. Like, the targeting system is not smart enough to tell me where it is. I still need to find them.
Abandon operation. Back to the shuttle.
Did you say you aborted the operation? Come on, man. Ma. I wanted my... Oh shit, oh. My weapon. Oh, this is best. My weapons weren't configured correctly. That's why I failed this mission. Destroy power plant. Still more power plants. Tabarnak. How many fucking power plants do you need? I'm still looking. I'm looking for it. Contract failed. There you go. My first failed contract. I feel so accomplished. I feel I accomplished something by failing this mission. I accomplished the impossible. Failing a mission in this game.
Show courage, this is Jake. Let's get over to that repair facility quick before the Spanners realize what happened.
This is Courage.
You're the second one tonight to mention this game. I don't know, man. This is 4.6 on GOG. If those games are below that, I'm afraid. Very afraid.
Okay, there's the Intrepid.
You just said this game was great, so I don't know. I'm sorry.
Unidentified vessels, this is Lair of Control. We are not receiving proper identification codes from your vessels. Please identify yourselves immediately.
Understood, Lair of Control. I'm a contractor.
Yeah, this game needed polish, but it also needed a trade system to make it kind of complete, I think.
Hey,
And also a side mission that you just can do just to rack up some money. And those two things don't look like something that would be very hard to add.
We have you clear to our pad.
Okay, I know where they are now. They're all there. I can see them. They're all in the little hole there.
Come on, guys. Hurry it up.
Jake, we're aboard and heading for the bridge. We'll report to you when we get there.
Unidentified vessel. You are not in your appropriate flight path. What exactly are you doing?
Lariff Station, I'm having some trouble with my stabilizers. Just a minute.
Oh, no. That's the problem.
Okay, Jake, we're at the bridge. We're unlocked. The jump drives look functional. They're warming now. Wait, there's a tractor beam locking the Intrepid in place. We need you to take out the station's power generator.
You got it. I'll get that tractor beam off.
Unidentified staff. You are in an unauthorized area. Proceed to docking pad immediately or Star Patrol will be summoned. Intruder scan on Galstan Intrepid. All security forces, secure that ship.
I think that's one too. Not taking any chances. Next. Weapons power plant, maybe. He goes through all the turrets. Ah, fuck. Anyway, it's all there.
Excuse me, can I help you?
Security troops are on board, Jake. We don't have much time.
Okay. I thought I was fine. Okay, wow. Still going through the fucking turrets. Weapon power plant. Hey, the first challenging mission. Ah, tabarnak. Ah, Liz, how many fucking turrets?
If you don't knock that beam down now...
What beam? What do you want? Destroy station power plant. Oh, the station, not this one. Is that it? The station power plant? How do I switch between all the targets? I never have to do this. Okay, I'm gonna fail the mission again. I'd like to switch targets, I just don't know how. Next target. Next. What? Brackets? No. Intrepid. Apart from the Intrepid, the only thing is there is the Star Princess.
Jake, Lyra just hailed a Galspan frigate in sector. We have to leave now.
Station power plant. Could you name the station? Is this the station? Doesn't look like a station.
I'm detecting Galspan ships. I'll get those fighters.
Turret. Tabarnak! There's only turrets left. That's it.
This is Lair's repair facility to all ships in the area. We are under attack. Please assist immediately.
Abandon operation. Back to the shuttle.
My shields are down!
Anyway, we failed the mission.
Cover us, Jake. We're heading back to Alpha.
Oh. We're good? Okay, maybe it's because I didn't cover them last time. Oh, I can remove the fucking HUD. Let's go.
Nice, Tanner!
He's dead. We failed. Okay, I saw him die. Okay, so why does it still show to destroy the power generators when I'm done with the power generator thing?
Shuttle Courage, this is Jake. Let's get over to that repair facility quick before the Spanners realize what happened.
This is Courage.
Okay, there's the Intrepid. She looks intact. I don't see any Spanner traffic in the area. Stay on course, Courage.
Unidentified vessels, this is Laird Control. We are not receiving proper identification codes from your vessels. Please identify yourselves immediately.
Understood, Lair of Control. I'm a contract pilot out of Alpha. My transceiver just blew. Never should have bought this second-hand Bora piece of junk. Hey, mind if I dock and get it fixed? I have the credits.
Yes, you better dock and get that repaired immediately. Commander Obulu's really cracking down on ships ghosting around the hub. We have you clear to our pad.
It says it's core coverage. I'll wait till it says to destroy the power generators.
Contractor, are you going to dock or not?
Come on, guys. Hurry it up.
I'm docking. Is this where we dock? Await boarding party report.
We'll report to you when we get there.
Unidentified vessel, you are not in your appropriate flight path. What exactly are you doing?
Lair of Station, I'm having some trouble with my stabilizers. Just a minute.
I think last time I just started shooting those and it didn't do anything, but I'm gonna wait.
Okay, Jake, we're at the bridge. We're in luck. The jump drives look functional and they're warming now. Wait, there's a tractor beam locking the Intrepid in place. We need you to take out the station's power generator.
You got it. I'll get that tractor beam off.
Unidentified craft, you are in an unauthorized area. Proceed to docking pad immediately or star patrol will be summoned. Intruders down on Galspan in seconds. All security forces, secure that ship.
Like right now, we're done, but it still says destroy station power plant. Anyway, still gonna say it after I'm done with this. Wait, where is it? Wait, that's the station though. But I can't target this.
Security troops are on board, Jake. We don't have much time.
Excuse me, can I help you?
I have to go so close to fucking reactors. Are we done? He doesn't say anything. But I think we're done. Now I need to shoot these guys because they're going to be problematic in a minute.
This is Claire's repair facility to all ships in the area. We are under attack. Please assist immediately.
Fuck this.
If you don't knock that beam down now, I pull it out. This is getting too dangerous.
The beam? What beam? What are you talking about? What beam? So it's this station here, but I cannot target it here. It's just... Sorry, it's just a bunch of fucking drones and the Star Princess. It's not this thing here. I can't target this station. I don't know why. I should be able to. So I don't know where the fuck the beam is and what the fuck they're talking about. Anyway, we're gonna fail the mission again.
Jake, Lara just held the Galsman frigate in sector. We have to leave now.
Detecting Galspan ships. I'll get those fighters.
Man, if we complete this mission, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Oh, fuck. We're fucked. He's gonna kill it. Is that... Every one of those is an enemy ship.
Abandon operation. Back to the shuttle. Cover us, Jake. We're heading back to Alpha.
That's a lot of enemies. The game suddenly put his big pants on. It's like, okay, now fun time's over. I'm probably not doing this mission correctly. We'll see what happens. Well, I'm not shooting that. I could, but... What? Something else, please. Something more palatable. What the fuck? Well, that's it. Destroy the power station. It still says that. It eventually... Oh, there we go. It's a power station in this thing. And at this point, I don't care enough to continue tonight. Oh, what a meh game. Oh my god. What's going on with this? God, yes. Anyway, that's a night. Tachyon the fridge. The fridge. Tachyon the fridge. Oh, let's tackle on the fridge. I'm gonna end the stream and gonna tackle on the fridge. How about Independence War? Independence War 2. That's a 4.1. That's like way lower than this game. I'm not saying any. It doesn't. It's in my library apparently. I bought this game. Weirdly, I don't remember buying this. But apparently I did. Do they have the sequel? I have the sequel. No, I don't own the sequel for some reason. Yes, I do. What? Wait. What? Is it though? You said this game was great. I don't know, man. What about that Starlancer game? I'd much rather just replay Wing Commander 3 for... Isn't it Starlancer? Starlancer game? Yeah, Starlancer. It's not on GOG? It's in Abandonware? Okay. I feel this will be better. I don't have high expectation. When did this come out? 2000. Chris Roberts? What? Isn't that the guy that made the other ones? Yeah. Yes. Eh? What? So he stopped doing the Wing Commander games? And there were still Wing Commander games at that point. Wing Commander 4? 95. Oh, okay, maybe not. What about Prophecy? Prophecy. I have Prophecy. I didn't know I had it. Wing Commander 5 Prophecy, 4.3. Well, let's see if this is bullshit. Let's see Wing Commander 3, which is... There's no way anybody could convince me that this is better than Wing Commander 3. And I'm not like a big fan of Wing Commander 3. I just did a solid game, good acting, nice FMVs, branching storyline, and branching mission. What do you want more? And that is 4.7. It's barely better than this. It's between... I agree that it's between this and TIE Fighter. I agree. Let's say 4. Wing Commander 4, 4.7. It's just like... It just tells me that it is what it is. People actually think this is just below Wing Commander 4. Prophecy is way lower, and that's the reason I didn't play Prophecy. I was like, oh my god, compared to the other, it's like 4.7, 4.7, and 4.3. Whoa, what happened? And when like you have, oh, there's 37 people that reviewed this. No, but these are written reviews. How many people have noted it? We don't know. Because it's probably at least based on 258 ratings. Well, I think that's enough to do a good average. Like, I don't think it's should be skewed that much. It's revealing that Wing Commander 3 and 4 are exactly the same. It's very just, and TIE Fighter is just above that. Again, it's very just. But this, just below Wing Commander. And then your game, Independence War, way below that. Like, whoa! It must be really bad because I don't see any redeeming qualities in this game. Oh, free space. Oh my god. I'm going to be pissed here. Let's say free space 1. 4.7. It's crazy. Free space 2 is 4.8. So, yeah, I kind of agree with all of this, except this should not be 4.6. Maybe 4? Maybe 4.5? But not just below Wing Commander 3. Are you kidding me? There's like a river between those. There's an ocean between those two things. There's a galaxy. Make it star related. I'm still intrigued by Star Lancer. Chris Robert does good games. I don't know what he's doing with what he's doing right now. I don't give a shit, but Wing Commander Prophecy came out in 97. And then Star Lancer. No. I'm tonight. I'm giving up on this mission for tonight. It's for me, yeah, kind of, almost. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replay Wing Commander, not coming up, but soonish. I'm gonna replay Wing Commander 3 and 4 because I really like them compared to 1 and 2. Didn't care about Privateer 1. Definitely didn't care about Privateer 2 except for the FMVs. And Clive Owen's amazing performance. And all other actors that were in there. I think there's a bunch of other actors in there. Isn't the... David Warner, I think. I think David Warner's in there. So what did you like about Tachyon? Like, I don't see anything, and I'm trying. By the way, I'm trying. It's just this extremely generic. Maybe the missions will be getting better because this mission is better, even though I failed multiple times. I just don't understand. It at this point, it's being obtuse to being obtuse. Just tell me where the fucking like they taught me to target and then target the subsystem, which I'm doing, but that's probably not the station. I'm trying to target the station and I can't target the station. So I honestly do not know what the fuck's going on with that. The sound, I mean, it's just breaking my ears, but maybe that's like just a thing because I'm not playing on an era appropriate machine from the 24th century. And but the mission all up to here were so boring and basic when like the first mission in TIE Fighter, a game that came out 5 years before that, and that this game is actually copying like what the first mission, isn't it? Like, isn't it interesting? I think the first mission is like you need to identify a bunch of shit. You don't shoot anything. I think it's just a bunch of identify stuff. Like not the training, it's just the main mission. Like it's already not your typical mission. It's just identify stuff, and it's really the first mission, so it's not crazy difficult. Just do the thing, and then the second one already is a little different. And we eventually do like kill. I don't remember in TIE Fighter any mission that is just kill everything. Maybe they are, but few and far between. And you eventually get to like normal escort mission, but it's never just escort this guy there. There's always something else to do. And like 5 years earlier, with earlier tech, this game can imitate those games. It can imitate the level design as though nobody's gonna like say, oh, you imitated Operation 6 Mission 3 from TIE Fighter. So you can kind of copy those missions if you want to. But no, instead we're just gonna do nothing. We're just gonna do a bunch of just kill all the ships or escort the ship or just kill mines. Nothing interesting happens. And that's not enough. That's why I think most games nowadays are shit. They're slop. This game is slop. There was slop back in 2000. I think it was less sloppy. Most games had heart. Most studios really wanted to make an amazing game, and they had a vision of a game of something different. They were not just, oh, we're gonna make a space fighter game because it's popular and we're gonna make money. No, they said we're gonna make a game because we want to make a game. We're gonna make XCOM because we want to make this cool game about shooting down aliens and you research their things. Or even you were gonna make TIE Fighter and we want you to be like in the Imperial, and the Imperials are the good guys. And that game does an amazing job of you're playing the bad guys, but they're still the bad guys. Like, it's not like you're the good guys. No. It's really the bad guys. And when you do the missions, I don't know how to explain it. It's not like other games, like probably this game where I'm not gonna play those other missions with the. Anyways, are all these? Have I already played all the best? I probably. That's my realization. I'm slowly realizing that. I think I've played all the best games, in my opinion. Like, my favorite games. It's very rare now that I discover a game and I'm like, whoa, where was that game my whole life? The most recent one would be, I don't know, I have to check the list of games I played recently, really. I can't remember. There is one. In the newer genre, there's that Alien game that was fucking amazing. And like refreshing. They were trying to do something. Well, Mech Commander was fucking amazing. Like, that is an A-tier game to me. Mech Commander. That was solid. And I had played it before, but I didn't like it. So I guess I discovered Mech Commander, even though I knew it existed. But I discovered that it was really fucking amazing. Jagged Alliance, I guess. Yeah. It's not my type of game. I didn't enjoy it that much. But I can still see that that game is just whoa. And I'm kind of not super excited for Jagged Alliance 2, but I'm interested. We're gonna play it definitely. Like Gorky Odium, that's a game that's very unknown. I would highly recommend it. That's a game that's not like, I knew it existed, but I had never really again played, even though I had fucking bought the box and everything. Well, the game. But they're few and far between the games that I'm like, whoa, where was that game my whole life? Like the point and click adventure game. And Broken Sword, I thought I would find something special there. My God, was I disappointed. That's why I was so pissed off at the game. I was very bitter during Broken Sword, especially at the end. Anybody that sees that playthrough will be like, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? Why is he shitting so much on Broken Sword? It's because, man, that game is very highly. And now I came back to old like reviews that I saw and list of the best point and click adventure game, and Broken Sword is always top. And now what are these guys smoking? I'm sorry. And I don't think it's me. It's an objectively meh point and click adventure game. And it was yesterday or the day before I was still talking about this and fucking Gabriel Knight. I think it was yesterday. I still can't shut up about this game versus Gabriel Knight. And that fucking list, man, of pointing a list online. And it rated Broken Sword 10 out of 10. And it rated Gabriel Knight 8 out of 10. And you read the description of both, the reviews of both little like paragraph. They're very short. They don't say anything bad about Gabriel Knight. No reason why it gets two less points than Broken Sword. The guy still says it's an amazing game. But why Broken Sword has 2 more points? What makes Broken Sword so much better than Gabriel Knight? I don't think Broken Sword is even better than about like 20 other point and click adventure games. It's far from being a 10. It's a 7. And I'm being kind of generous. It's at most it's an 8, and that's being super fucking generous, giving that game an 8 out of 10. Like, god damn it, it is not an 8. And if it's it, that's it. Like, I would never put a 9 or a 10. Are you crazy? The game is short as fuck. There's like basically 12 characters in the game, and they're not interesting. 4 of them are interesting. The music is shit. The art is good. That's it. The puzzles are as meh as they can be. There was nothing interesting about them. They were not bad. They were not great. They were just meh. Jurassic Park Trespasser. Oh, man. Ugh. I don't know if I want to play that game again. Oh, my God. It is an interesting game just to show you guys, but it's not good. This is not good. It's not good. It's extremely boring. But it's interesting. But I remember it as being a quite long game, which I don't want again. Nah, Jurassic Park is... Oh, it's ambitious. Is it, though? It was ambitious. But, like, going around and, like, throwing your weapons at the dinosaurs to kill them, or bringing a dinosaur to another one so he attacks this one instead of you, or you roll a rock down a hill, or roll like it was using physics back when physics weren't a thing. Nowadays it looks like the most basic physics simulator ever. Even the guns, like you pick up the guns and they're all like wobbly, and you need to there's you control the hand, the arm, and upper arm, lower arm. So it's so... I don't know if it's ambitious, because I've listened to interviews about that game, and it was just a like unmanaged, like it was a game that nobody knew what they were doing. They were just trying stuff. Whoa, guys, well, that's interesting. Oh, hey, we can even like they even incorporated the voice of I think they add the actor that does the bearded guy, the proprietor of the island. And John Hammond, the actor that does, I think they brought John Hammond back for a couple of lines for that game. And when you play the game, you're like, oof, wow, I can't believe that they actually like booked that actor to make this to like give his voice to this piece of shit game. Kind of like Tachyon the Fringe. Oh my god, it's so meh. It's so meh. I 4.6. I just can't believe it. Are you kidding me? 4.6. Aïe, let's... I know it's just a rating system, man. I'm gonna go on Jude to check a couple of games I have right now, just for fun. Alone in the Dark. Alone in the Dark. Store page. 4.5. Guys, Tachyon the Fringe better than Alone in the Dark. It's probably better than Star Trek Bridge Commander, which I think was much better than this. Yeah, 4.2 for that game. Star Trek Away Team was infinitely better than this game. But not according to GOG. 4.1. I'm not gonna check. I'm checking System Shock too. Just. Well, this game's way better than System Shock 2. System Shock 2 is just a 4.1. I feel that since the remaster came in, it just tanked the reviews. Because people were not happy about the remastered. Somewhat. Like, I was also kind of disappointed with it. And what about Prey? One of my favorite games of all time. Of all time. Oh, 4.5 Prey. So this game is just a little bit better than Prey. I can't believe that Prey is way higher. Well, 0.4 points higher than System Shock 2 on GOG.com. That, for me, just blows my mind. What the hell? I love Prey. I love both those games, but like, what? What about Deus Ex? I think it's a 4.8, I think. Yeah, 4.8. There's not much higher than 4.8 on GOG. It's very hard to get higher than that. You don't get 5 when hundreds of people are voting for your game. Somebody's gonna vote 4 or something, and it'll drop the thing. Well, that was that. We're not done with this game. Oh, Starflight. Starflight is not a game that's, I think... Oh no, Starflight's an RPG that is extremely highly rated. It's also rated 4.6. But it looks like a game that I cannot get into anymore. It's just... I think I'll probably think it's the most boring thing ever. I'm sorry if a game just came out on like 86. If a game came out on a couple of floppies, 1 or 2 floppies, I'm sorry, there's just not enough data that can fit on a floppy or 2 to make a game interesting. At least for me. For me. Just for me. Because I need story, I need characters, I need something. I need fucking something. Yeah, well, it's good that this game existed to maybe prolong the life of this genre. But look at the games that I mentioned and the ratings. What we see is that games of this genre in the mid-90s, 95, 96, 97, 98, they had high writing, right? They had better writing. They were better. They were higher rated, but I think they were objectively better. Not just the rating, I think they were better. And then this, Prophecy, Star Lancer, whatever. I'm sorry, those games are not as good as Free Space, Wing Commander, and TIE Fighter. So what do you think happened? The genre died. So I think that this game, Privateer 2, a bunch of games like this, because a bunch of games like this came out in 2000, as you can see, and a bunch of Star Trek games of the same genre that are also shit came out. Klingon Academy, piece of crap, unfinished piece of shit. Hey, Bad Flow. So I think all these games made it that the genre died. They didn't sell. So publishers were like, ooh, this genre is dead. No, you just made a bunch of shitty games. You made like 10 really average, borderline shitty game during like a span of a year or 2. That's all that happened. And the gamers didn't have time even to react like the internet would react today. They're shit and go up in flames. No. No. It was literally just the marketing guys or the publishers that were looking at the numbers and were saying, wow, Tachyon the Fringe failed. Privateer 2 failed. Star Lancer failed. Wing Commander 5 failed. So are we going to do another one of those games? No, we're just not. Especially at the beginning of 2000 when publishers were actually veering toward money and didn't give a shit about making good games or hiring good developers. It was all about making quick buck. Not like immediately, it's not a Switch thing. But it's like from 2000, 2001, that's always like, we're going toward the money. Doesn't mean that all the games were shit. But the main objective were making money. And once in a while, a good game would come out. But most of these good games were made by good developers that actually really wanted to make a good game. Like an artist that really wanted to do a good painting. Instead of being asked to do, hey, do this painting. But the artist is like, I don't want to do this painting. I'm going to give you $10,000. I'm going to give you $1 million. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to do whatever, man. There you go. $1 million. Let's go. Like, that's what's kind of happening or happened because there is a shift right now. That is why, exactly, Anctus is correct. Like, something's happening right now. Just hang on tight, guys. I'm looking at amazing games that are coming out soon. Expedition 33 is amazing. I highly recommend it. Baldur's Gate 3 is not as amazing as people think it is, but it's still a good kind of retro style game. A throwback to old style of games that are not just about the money, but actually telling a good story, good characters, and a heart and art. Heart and art. And that Alien game, Alien Dark Descent, was actually, I was very surprised. So, and the developers of the Alters, the 9-bits or 10-bit studios, something like that. They are doing stuff. They are doing actual good game that has the spirit of retro games because they're doing things differently. They're trying stuff like the Alters was very different kind of game, still using what we know. It didn't reinvent the wheel, but it had a different approach. It's an interesting game, and I think it has the spirit that I'm looking for in games, like with smaller studio. And I looked at that studio, and it's a small 11-bit studios. That's the guys that made Frostpunk, which I liked. Frostpunk 2, didn't like it as much. They also made War of Mine. That's their first game. I never played War of Mine. I should. The reason I didn't play it, I don't like games that are set in a realistic setting. You will rarely, if ever, see me play something that is somewhat realistic. It's always fantasy. It's either sci-fi or like medieval-ish fantasy setting or anything in between. But those are the main ones because nobody has any creativity anymore. So it's just like pure sci-fi or Dungeons and Dragons. And yeah, even Alters was like sci-fi. But once in a while, there's a game that I actually do something different than sci-fi fantasy. They do something different. I don't have a thing in my mind right now, but there are some. Oh, Volition, that's a good company. Yeah, is it Free Space 3? Yeah, of course, because I can't recommend the open source Free Spec 2 project enough. Okay. Few people like X-Wing Alliance. I like X-Wing Alliance. But I think that if you say so, it's probably true. I believe you. You're way more in touch with that scene, and I liked it, but it's possible that many people didn't like it. So again, the game that came out 99, I want to say, X-Wing Alliance. It's the same kind of year that I just told about. Like, I'm not wrong, and I'm not like. No, I may be wrong. I mean, I may be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think I'm wrong. That's how it works. And if I would look at a bunch of RTS, I'm pretty sure that there's a shit ton of RTS that are not bad. I think they're really good. I think there's a bunch of good RTS that came out in 2000, better than the bunch of space sims that came out. But there's a bunch of RTS that were trying to do this, the Warcraft, Starcraft, Command and Conquer thing, because those games were just like huge seller and huge games. And they look easy. I can just see developers and publishers say, oh, those games don't look hard to do. They're not like Morrowind games or like big RPGs or even requiring like big storyline. No. It's just a bunch of... And also not necessarily games that are demanding for computers. So that's also good. Like that was good for the point and click adventure genre. I think that genre kind of survived, at least for me. I played a lot of those games because that's the only games I could play. And I've heard a lot of people say that they couldn't play the action games, so they were stuck with the point and click games because anything that was going at more than 10 frames per second wasn't working on their machine. It was 1999, yeah. Yeah. RTS had a bunch of RTS, like way too many. It was a bubble, and it blowed in like super quick. It took a year or two, and the RTS bubble was dead. And publishers, instead of trying stuff, were just like, "Fuck it, we're not touching this anymore." Again, they were veering more with the money, so it was always just the money. And so you needed like a little studio that was starting up in 2000, which I don't think there was. There was little studios back in the 90s, but at 2000, it was the big corporation was starting to acquire the little ones slowly but surely. The little ones were dying. Anyways, the game isn't good if you need 158 mods to play it, like Skyrim. I think that you said like Skyrim, a game isn't good, right? I think Skyrim's good. I'm not a big fan of Skyrim. I'm way better. I'm a bigger fan of Morrowind, but I would highly recommend modding Morrowind, or at least using Open Morrowind. Not because the original Morrowind is bad, just because you're just gonna have a better experience with it. I think a lot of mods. I'm not a huge advocate of mods. I think sometimes mods are shit, but sometimes they can really bring games that were to another level. Like play the original unmodded, nothing original version of System Shock 1 with no mouse view. Like it's pretty rough. And then you play just because the remastered version, way before the remastered version, I remember downloading something, and even before that, there was a portable System Shock that was called, you could download on the website. I think it was called, there was a forum called Through the Looking Glass. There was also another forum called Strange Bedfellows, I think. Those are two forums that I used to frequent. Lots of mods for Thief and or System Shock 2. Strange Bedfellows more System Shock 2 related. And quickly there were mods, System Shock 2, but 1. No, more System Shock 1, I'm sorry. I think, I don't know. But anyways, there was a version of System Shock 1 you could just download. Kind of illegally, I guess. And you just had it. It just worked, and it had like mouse movement and all that way like 10, 15 years before. That was like late 90s, beginning of the 2000s. Way before GOG released the kind of remastered version, and now there's the remake. Yeah, Daggerfall, I just couldn't get into Daggerfall because of the dungeons. I hated the dungeons. I hate pretty much anything procedurally generated, and it all comes full circle with me with the AI. Now we have AI, and it's the same thing, and I don't like that. I like handcrafted. I like handcrafted levels. I like handcrafted characters. I like handcrafted story. So back in the 90s, all we had was everything was handcrafted, except sometimes you had levels that were procedurally generated, like Diablo. Not a big fan of Diablo with the procedurally generated stuff and the random loot and all that. Like I used to love it, but then I got tired of it really quickly. It was this kind of arcade-ish game that I liked for a while, like a bunch of platformers. But then I'm done. I was asking lately, what's my favorite action RPG? Case, I don't know, man. I don't think I like any action RPG at this point. Is Zelda an action RPG? A Link to the Past? Because any Diablo-like game I don't like. I feel they're just like you click on the enemies and they explode, and you press the buttons to do the magic, and you press the button to fill your mana with your bottles of mana and life, and I don't know. There's to me there's not much to these games. It's just like I don't know. It feel a little bit brain dead to me. I like games with way more than just that. And if it is just that, it needs to have an amazing story with amazing characters, so that if I'm bored with the gameplay itself, at least I'm not bored with the game. Why the gameplay pulling your teeth? Like I played Morrowind for the first time in 2017, 18 when I kind of started this. And yes, I did play Open Morrowind, so I didn't play the original, but I did play the original back then. I thought the game was too big for me, and I was kind of like, this is too much, I can't do this. Because back then I used to do everything in a game, so that game I felt I couldn't do everything, so I was like, if I can't pick up and put everything in my backpack, including that little cup there and that utensil and all those books, I just can't deal with that. But when I started streaming, it's one of the reasons I was streaming is that I started streaming was to just kind of stop doing that, stop being super ADHD about the whole thing. But I was super surprised with Morrowind, how well, yes, at the beginning, it is a crawl, especially if you're not playing a fast character. I played a mage, so at the beginning of the game, it was like super slow, and it was annoying a little bit, but go up a bunch of speed potion, there's always something, and as soon as I kind of discovered everything I could do, it was the world was my oyster, literally. Like, oh, now I want to do that. Now I want to learn that spell. Oh, to learn that spell, I need to make friend with that guild. I need to do this quest, do that, and I wasn't doing the main quest. I was just literally and I don't do that usually in games. I usually follow the story. I'm not interested in making my own character and opening up my shop or building my own town. I don't give a shit about these things. When that game, I felt inspired and compelled by the world that was offering me all these cool things, and as a character mage I was playing, if I would have played a thief, would have been different, probably. I want to replay Morrowind as a thief. That's what I want to play. I don't think I would have found it that fun if I would have played just a straight up fighter, because I was using I felt there was a spell for everything. Like I wanted to do that. I can. Can I fly? Yes. They're like, what? Where's the limit here? Like you could control people at the end. It was crazy, man. At the end, I was just controlling people and convincing them of everything. And people at the beginning of the game were telling me, "Oh, Morrowind's kind of broken because you can do whatever." Well, when I tried to do whatever that people were showing on YouTube, hey man, you needed like so much. You need to boost your character to that level to be able to do these broken stuff. I never got there. I played the entire game, did all the guild, the mage guild quest, the thief guild's quest, the mage faction. That like I did so many of the quests plus the main game plus the expansion pack. At the end, I was kind of getting in there, like being able to enchant armor with crazy stuff. Yes, you can do it, but you need the soul gems or whatever. You need things, and you need your character to be leveled. It's not a thing you can just fart around. And people were literally saying that in reviews and in podcasts that I listened to, people talking about Morrowind. And now that I played it, I was like, did they even know what they were talking about? Were they also talking out of their ass? Like maybe I was also parroting back then before I actually played it. Anyways. Oh yeah, Morrowind is the best Elder Scroll Bethesda game. It's hands down. There is nothing. I played when it was new and the gameplay was slow and tedious and age even then. I don't know. I played all the Elder Scroll games. I played Arena, then Daggerfall, then Morrowind, and man, when Daggerfall, I just could not stand Daggerfall. Like you talk about tediousness and slowness. Like I don't know what we're talking about. Like you would have to show me maybe like a 5-hour playthrough of Daggerfall versus a 5-hour playthrough of Morrowind. You would put them side by side, and it would be difficult to convince me that the Morrowind one is more boring than the Daggerfall one. Because the Daggerfall one, you're probably just gonna walk in town for fucking hours, and then you're gonna outside, and you're gonna fast travel to a place that somebody told you to go to, and then you're gonna enter a dungeon that will take you hours and hours of tediousness to finish. I don't understand the dungeon. I don't understand. Honestly, I don't understand anybody that likes any dungeoning in Daggerfall. Everything else is fine, I guess, if you want to play your own character in an RPG world, like not really doing the main quest. The main quest is kind of boring in Daggerfall. It's all about your character and the world. Like if you want to do that, if you want to sim your character, like a Second Life kind of thing in a dungeony world, yeah, Daggerfall. But if you want to go into dungeons and fight creatures and oh my god. Oh my god. The first dungeon almost killed me. Like I did the first dungeon, I went out of the first dungeon, I was like, whoa, where the and that was a simple and that was an handcrafted as far as I read or learned. That was an handcrafted dungeon. Because then there was a bunch of ones that weren't handcrafted and they looked handcrafted, not handcrafted. The last dungeon in Daggerfall was handcrafted and it was a bit better, I guess. But all the other ones were randomly generated. Randomly generated. Not computer generated. Randomly generated. It's just a bunch of fucking corridors that go like that. Like, basically. Every dungeon in the game. So I don't even see the appeal, because you go into a dungeon. Oh, that's the dungeon. Then you go into dungeon number 2. Oh, it's basically the same as dungeon number 1. Same texture, same thing. Just a different maze. Like, I see no appeal in that. Zero. Anyways, that's just me. That's just me and my opinions about, like, the first two, Arena and Daggerfall. And I played Arena, and I'm hipster like that. I played Arena back then on fucking 3 floppy disks. If you didn't know Arena, because I think there was a CD version that came out, but the original fucking Arena came on 3 floppy disks. The entire game Arena, which is like huge. I think it's to me, even now, it's more impressive than Daggerfall to me. Especially when it came out and the smallness of the data of the game. How they were able to cram all that. Because, like, Arena is kind of Daggerfall-ish. The big cities, the dungeons are basic, or much more basic because they're on one plane. I don't think there's multiple. There's multiple levels, but it's not like there's any slopes or you go up and down. It's kind of, anyways. I'm renting. It's late. That's what I do when it's late. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great night. Tomorrow we can. Oh yeah. Tomorrow I'll be streaming a shit ton tomorrow. I've decided. I have decided. Talk. So like from very early in the afternoon, probably streaming Albion until I don't know. Until I get tired of it. So if we play 8 hours of Albion tomorrow, yeah, because I'm really getting to the game. It's getting better actually. I thought it was getting worse. I thought it would get worse, and I would get that wall. That, oh my god, this game is just like, no, I can't do it because it's just too boring. The dungeons are too big. The fights are too difficult, etc. But nothing of that has happened yet. I'm always interested in it. So tomorrow, as I get. I'll play that until I get tired, and then maybe some Baldur's Gate 3. maybe. So that's tomorrow, and then we'll play more of this. I'm not done with this game. I just shat on it, but I don't care. We're gonna finish it. It's fine. Tachyon the fridge. This is not good. We'll play more of this on Thursday. Thanks for watching. Ciao. Did you do... Oh, Bora. We're doing Bora right now. Cool. Yo, ciao. Bye.
Thank you for your cooperation. Good night.
I'll buy that